We got a special guest with us here today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Listen. This is your boy Left Lane _12, but you just call me Left. That's what everybody call me. And we got some exciting information for you, bro. So just sit back, relax, get your drink. Let's chat.
Yes, yes. You see, I got my tea with me. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go. Definitely. But yeah, man, we got some gems to drop for the people today, as usual. Because that's how traveling gems do. And it's always good to talk to a fellow traveler, someone who travels the world as much as I do or more. So I definitely want to give you a dap for that, bro. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
Yes, yes, yes. And with that being said, man, let's get right into it, man, because the people really want to know what the deal is, man. So first of all, I want to say, where's the last place you just traveled to?
The last place I just traveled to before DR was Tahiti.
Oh, Tahiti.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Yeah, French
So,
Polynesian Islands. Yep.
just real quick, man, what was like the best thing that you loved the most about Tahiti?
Oh man, the scenery. It's it's funny because I don't know if you ever seen the movie Jurassic Park.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no, no. You laugh, but I'm dead ass serious. Like it's one of those scenes when they first get on the island
yeah.
and you see the rainfalls and the
Uh huh. Uh huh.
leaves
Uh
and
huh.
the trees, and it's like, bro, it's all of that, bro. It's
Right.
it's all of that and then some. And then it's like, you got the gazebo, not the gazebos, the what do you call those huts? Those
The tiki huts.
yeah, they got
Yeah.
those. And I mean, they take ferries every we took ferries from one island to the other island.
Uh huh.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's an experience, man. It,
Okay.
it, it was an
Okay.
experience. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's someplace that you recommend to go.
Absolutely, but just make sure you bring some money with you. It was my first time. Nobody
Uh huh.
didn't tell me. I didn't do no research.
Right.
I kind of just went because my crew was going, so I was like, yeah, that's a place I ain't never been. So I just showed up and was out there looking stupid. On God, bro,
All
looking
right, all
stupid.
right, all right. We're gonna get into it, but first,
Hmm.
I see a quick couple of comments. We got Amo esta canal. That means that they love the channel. That's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I see one that says,
Oh,
I
they
would
said they're
love,
Dominican. They
yeah,
said
I
they.
would love to visit Haiti, but I'm Dominican, so I'm scared. Well, I just want to say this, man. Whether you're Dominican or not, from what I hear, from what I see, from my experience and everything like that, man, Haiti just isn't the safest place to go at the moment,
Right.
especially not Port-au-Prince. But I can definitely say this. There's a way to go around that and to be safe about it. Actually, I know two ways. I'm gonna tell you real quick. What you can do is go to Haiti by boat. Go by Carnival, go by, one of the boats or whatever it is. Because once the boat gets to that area, they have a safe area over there on the other side of Haiti, in La Baudie, where it's really safe. You know what I'm saying? It's surrounded by gates and stuff like that. So security, police, and all of that stuff, it's really safe because they don't want to mess with their travel money, their tourist money. And then the other way is coming from the Dominican side. If you go by the border, just go a little further north, go away from Port-au-Prince. You can cross the border in so many places. I don't know if that's the best legal advice I should give you, but you can cross the border in so many places. Spend the day there, spend the night there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been to Haiti.
Hmm.
I know, about the situation of obviously because of the news, but
Right,
I don't really know much about Haiti, so
right.
I can't speak on this.
Okay,
But it is a place that's on my bucket list for sure.
man. Me too, bro.
You understand what I'm
Me
saying? But
too.
I think I definitely will be there once things calm down and there is some form of normalcy again. But
Let me tell you this, man. Not to cut you, but
no, you good.
from almost my entire life, bro. My entire traveling life, paying attention to traveling and stuff like that. People always say now is not the time to go visit Haiti. Now is not the time. So when will ever be the time? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't need to go to Port-au-Prince. We could take a boat cruise over there and go visit La Baudie, Camp Haitian, and just be good, man. Ask any one of your Haitian friends. anybody like that, just to get a second opinion, whatever. Maybe
Hmm.
one day in 2025 we could plan that out together. We'll bring an entourage, something like that, and we'll do it by boat. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get into it, man. The first bullet point we got is general safety, man. General safety. What do you think about general safety? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when we talk about general safety?
Just making sure you come back in one piece, bro.
Big up, big up, big up.
I don't know what answer you're specifically looking for,
Mhm.
but um, I'm assuming we're talking in the travel space, but just your surroundings, knowing your
Of
whereabouts,
course, of course.
especially if you're in an area that you've never been before.
Uh-huh.
I always tell people, and this is something that I teach in my travel business, that I tell people, do your homework. And
Right,
that's just for
right.
anything.
Yeah.
Even if you're in the States, do your homework, bro. Like, do your
Hmm.
homework and understand where you're going. You know, try to stay up on your current events, but but if you don't know, you don't know. But still,
Yeah.
but that's where
Current
your
events, that's a good one. That's a good one.
but that's where your but still, but that's where your homework and your research comes in. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
What's there to do there?
Yep.
The currency exchange. Should I be walking around with this kind of money? A lot of this, a lot of this stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's public information that you can find out,
Hmm. Hmm.
to help you out. But you know, do your research on who you're booking through, and then who you're booking with. Like, who's picking you up when you get there? Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it a reputable company? Is it a good company? What are their ratings? What are their reviews? Like, what are people
Right,
saying about them?
right.
How long they've been in business? That has a lot to do with it. That
Hmm. Hmm.
a lot of people may sleep on of the age of a company, but the age of a company says a lot about them, not just from a financial business standpoint, but
Hmm.
you know because they could be around 12, 15 years. Yeah, they may have a good business model, but what are they keeping their people safe?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
transportation. While they
Exactly.
are, you know, uh, I don't know if they have a better business bureau out internationally, but you
Hmm.
know, you just want to know. You just want to see what people are saying. That's basically what I'm getting at.
Right.
I guess this would be appropriate time to tell the story, but when I went to Cancun for the first time,
Uh-huh.
and
Cancun, huh? Okay.
yeah, so I went to Cancun for the first time, and they warned me before we even left. They warned me. They said, once you get your bags, and once you get your bag off the carousel and you go outside, they
Hmm.
said, whatever you do, and they even put it in the email.
Mm.
My travel agent put it in the email, and it
Right.
was like, whatever you do, just keep walking.
Wow.
I said, well, what you mean? She said there's going to be a whole bunch of people,
Yep.
whole bunch of vendors, some legal, and when I say legal, meaning that there are a valid, legitimate business
Hmm. They
company in
legit, right?
Cancun,
Hmm.
and then you're going to have some street vendors that are not legal,
Right.
that are just out there hustling, trying to make some
Uh-huh.
extra money.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and you don't know who they are because they're all suited up. 95-degree weather, but they're all suited up.
And they will approach you with
Yes, they will.
the best
Mm,
lines, like, hey, my friend, how you doing, man? Where you, oh no, hey, this is the classic one. Where you from? They
mm-hmm.
always get you with the where you from. And then as
Mm-hmm.
soon as you say New York or whatever, then they say, oh, my cousin lives there. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, bam, they trying to get you. You know what I'm saying?
They try, and they have to try to be relatable, and it's so funny
Yes.
because you say New York, because that's where I'm from, born and bred.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So the first place that everybody always say, and you already
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm getting ready to say, Bed-Stuy. Oh, Malcolm X Boulevard, Ralph
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Avenue,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Macon, McDonald. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's crazy, but I say all of that to say this. You got to pay attention.
Oh yeah,
You have to pay
definitely,
attention.
definitely.
So the first point to your question is
Yeah.
safety is you know pay attention. So when you get there, and I'm just using this one as an example, but this
Hmm.
but this applies to any place that you go to.
Yes, yes.
if you have somebody picking you up, a company picking you up, which most people do when they travel abroad, um, they're going to tell you what color uniform they're going to have. Your name should be on the sign, and more importantly, they should have an ID tag somewhere on their person. Most of the time, it's
Mm-hmm.
usually around their
Mm-hmm.
neck or
Yeah,
on
yeah.
their wrist.
Right, right.
If they don't have that, request it. Hey, can I see your ID? I want to make sure you are from, I don't know, just an example,
The company.
fast
Yeah,
travel.
yeah, yeah.
I want to make sure that you are, because even on the name, it should, because they should send you an email of who's coming to pick you up. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Hector. I know that's a
Right, right.
stereotypical name,
Typical
but
name. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
but Julio or Hector is coming to pick you up.
Juan. Right, right,
So,
right.
but you should see that on on their name tag,
Itinerary. Yeah.
and then also on their paperwork your name should be there with your flight information. That's how
Right.
you know they're legit. If somebody who's not legit would not have none of that, because they
Absolutely.
would already know what time you're landing, what flight you came in on, if your flight was late, and what resort or Airbnb that you're staying at.
Right, right.
They would have all
Yep.
that information, so
That's
make sure.
absolute truth. Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you, man, people will try to get you, whether it's for $5, $50, $500. People will try to get you if you're not paying attention. If you just happy go lucky, like, oh, okay, it sounds good, let me go with it. Nah, from the time they start talking to you, it's best that you ask them a little more questions, little more questions. Where's your
Hmm.
office from? What's the name of the company? Can I Google it real fast? Blah 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 blah. Can I call your office? Things of that nature. Because even if they get you for $5, I don't know, $5 might not be a lot to you, whatever. But the point is just leaving, having to know that, man, I got. No matter how much it was, you got. And me
It leaves
personally, I just
a
don't like to get
nasty,
got.
but also it leaves a
Yeah.
nasty taste in your mouth already.
Yes.
You just
Yes.
got there. You haven't even left
Yep.
the airport. You already got plates, so that already gives
Exactly.
you a bad taste in your mouth about where you're at. So
Yes.
it's
Yep.
like, what else can happen? So
Exactly.
you
So
know.
that's why we want to help you to not have to go through this at all as much as we possibly can. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. That from a general safety perspective, once you land, that we just told you a few things to look out for. But now moving along, as you start to go along in your day and stuff like that, even the next day, a lot of people like to potentially take tours, go on excursions and stuff like that.
Oh
So
man.
what do you think? What are your thoughts? Like how can I mean, I know, but I'm just asking you, like, how can I book a tour, to go
It
see the
okay.
monkeys, and who
So
should I talk to?
again, so this is gonna sound a little redundant, and I'm sorry that it does, but it falls back to the first thing that I just told you,
Hmm.
but it's a little different. So, and I'm just gonna use Cancun again as an example because it's
Okay.
kind of easy. So, assuming you're going to a resort, because this is kind of how it works on a resort. So you get to a resort. So you got past the airport, all that rah rah rah. Now
Right.
where's there? They greet you, they take your bags, they get you set up, they get you in
Hmm.
your room. Now you want to go and start looking around. You want to start booking stuff. They
Right.
usually a valid resort or a place that you're staying has a concierge somewhere on that property. No,
Right. Right.
most of the time it's
Yep.
by the front lobby.
Yep. Exactly.
Um, most of them, not all of them are set up like that, but most of
Right.
them are within that meeting area, that common area. You go there, and they'll most excursions. This is how you know it's legit. Most excursions, anywhere you're going, whether you're going to see the monkeys, you're going to zip line, you're going to four wheel, you're going to jump into a 45 foot of water off a cave, anything, going to kiss the dolphins. All of that includes your transportation
Hmm.
in
Yep.
that
Yep.
cost, and it's always a per person um cost.
Right.
So
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Yep.
so
Yep.
whether there's meals involved, there's a lunch break, whatever that package may consist of, but it always includes a round trip transportation, and it's always a per person event. That's
Exactly.
just
Exactly. And I must say, even though 9 out of 10 times is fairly reasonable. The price, I've never really, argued about the price when you're getting a tour from the hotel.
hmm
But But now here's a fine line with this. But you can always get it cheaper from one of the locals or one
on
of
the
the other
beach.
people. Exactly. Well, not necessarily always on the beach, depending on where you are. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
where I run into the mat.
Right. Well, but like for example, let's say you're in Peru or you're in Medellin, there's no
Hmm.
beach. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, the beach, if you're in like a one of those type of areas, Cartagena, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
whatever. So yeah, the beach. But let's, let's say you just not someplace where they have a beach, and they
Hmm.
out there, whatever, you still want to make sure that they got their ID. You still want to make sure that you could
Oh
back up
yeah.
where you're getting the
Oh yeah.
information from.
And
But what I'm trying to say is those are the ones who usually have the cheaper fares
oh,
by
absolutely.
by a good 10 $20 depending on
Absolutely.
how much the tour costs.
And I was going to get into that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just again using Cancun as an example.
Uh-huh.
But you're absolutely right. It doesn't matter where you are, but
Yeah.
there's always those private non-affiliates. That's the word I'm looking for. That's not
Yeah.
affiliated with
Okay.
necessarily
Non-affiliates.
with the hotel or resort.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
companies. They're valid
Right.
companies. They just don't have a
Yes.
relationship.
Yes, exactly.
If that makes so they know what the hotels are charging, and
Yep.
the hotels can charge a little bit more because it's the equivalent of you buy a bottle of water from the corner store. It's
Uh-huh.
$1, but you notice when you go to the airport, that same bottle of water is $3 more. So now it's a $4 bottle
Three.
of water.
It's like $5.
But the point I'm making is the reason why they do that, and they can do that, is
Uh-huh.
because there's no competition in the
Yeah, yeah,
airport.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
stuck there.
Right.
You're on the
And
resort. Where are you going?
right. See, that's the thing. A lot of people go to resorts and they just do not leave the resort. Or like if they're going on a tour, they meet in the front, jump in the bus, and then they keep it moving, and that's it. They don't go intermingle in the local areas, anything like that, which is fine, depending on what kind of trip you're trying to take. But me personally, I love to intermingle with the locals. I love to go off the beaten path. I love to go find
but
those
you got but
traveling
you got but you
gems.
got to be careful with that,
Yeah.
because um, there's been so many stories of people going off the resort and wanting
Uh-huh.
to
Uh-huh.
go and going to town,
Uh-huh.
and they've gotten robbed, just never returned, got chopped.
I mean, but see, look, that
You
happens.
understand what I'm saying?
That happens in our own backyard. You see what I'm saying? Again, like you just have to put a lot of common sense into it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go someplace to get a drink, you don't want to leave your drink exposed and open and turn around and stuff like that. If you're getting a drink from the bar and it's away from the resort or whatever, watch where they get the liquor from and stuff like that.
Oh,
There's just
absolutely,
if you
absolutely.
just pay attention, like bro, like I've been traveling, I've been to 10 countries already, and I haven't had any kind of war stories to be like, oh my God, oh my God. I mean, the only thing that happened to me was something with my phone, which I'd rather y'all just watch the video. Check out the video. It's coming out like in
Which
next
I'm
week.
still
But
waiting
anyway,
for, because you never told me that story as to what happened with your phone. But anyway,
man, yo, it was slick, yo. It was I'm trying to tell you, B, this was the slickest thing I've seen. And like I've traveled so many times, bro. For
mm,
this thing that happened to me on my last trip, I was like the guy in Home Alone.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yo, slick mastermind. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
man,
but
just
just to piggyback off what you said, but
uh-huh.
the same concept, just make sure whoever you're talking to is valid.
Right, right,
They
right,
they
right.
they they should be able to have ID.
Bottom line, bottom
Um,
line.
that information should be able to be cross-referenced. It's public information. So if they
Mm-hmm.
again, so if they say the name of their company is we're the cheapest. I'm just making something
Yeah,
up. You should be able to go to we'rethecheapest.com, and it should be able to come right up. You should be it should be valid. You should be able to talk to somebody and be like, hey, da 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 da, is this legit? Da, 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 da. The locals could tell you.
yeah,
The
yeah.
locals will tell you. They have no reason to lie to you. They'll tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Most definitely for the most part. You know what I mean?
So just do your homework. Again, your surroundings. Just pay attention. And
And
don't be
look,
walking around with a lot of money either.
oh no, 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 no! Like, don't be flashing the money. You could walk. I mean, you could go somewhere with a decent amount of money, $500. You probably don't even need $500 anyway. Like, I'm be honest with you, the most I take out of the ATM at a time is about $100 their money. You know what I
You
mean? I get
wait,
a hundred
wait, wait, wait,
dollars.
wait, 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 wait. You use the ATM in another country?
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
never. I would never.
you see, but you take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Take it with a grain of salt. Normally, what I do, I use my Cash App card when I'm overseas.
Hmm.
But this last trip, because I had that little situation happen, I was forced to use the ATM. I was forced to use the ATM a little bit more. But tops, I take out $100 and that's it. No more than $100.
Hmm.
And so and put it in different parts of your body. You might put
I know this is
25 on
I
this
know this
side.
is off topic, but I'm just curious. Like,
Yeah,
but I guess this would be a good question to help them out and
sure.
educate them. But what are their fees like when you do that?
The fees, man, they're not expensive. There's a lot of ways you can go about doing it cheaper than cheaper than cheaper, but it's less than $5. That's why I rather do a lot at one time, like $100 at once. So I know I'm only paying $5 for $100. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or some people even explain to me, I haven't done it yet, but you can even Western Union yourself money, and I think that's either free or like a dollar or something real low or something like that. So
Okay.
there's more than one way you could do it. You know what I mean? And you can
Okay.
also change your money at the airport,
Yeah.
which
This is
is
what I
it
do. It's a little
it
bit more
cost
cost
yeah, it
effective, but
costs more. It costs more. But what I've noticed, not every airport, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I went to Barranquilla and I was like, yo, let me get $50 transfer. And then they charged me something like $1. And I was like, let me get another 50.
but you know what's cool about those, and again, for me, this is just me talking.
Uh-huh.
I use the those currency exchanges. That's what they're called,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because it's just safer. Again, back to the
Yeah,
safety
yeah.
aspect of
Safety,
it.
yeah.
That's why I don't use the ATMs. I just don't do it.
Uh-huh.
Then my bank hits me so hard on the back end because of that. But it's just it's cheaper for me, even though it's expensive to use the currency exchange
Right,
sometimes. But it's more worth it to use the currency exchange because that exchange is also insured.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like,
most stuff.
it's just I'm protected. And at the end of the day, when I'm traveling abroad, because travel is already stressful. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Even
Mm-hmm.
though we're going to have a good time and things like that, but trying to get to the airport, am I going to make this flight? You got this long line at the TSA and they only got one person working the line,
Mm-hmm.
all of that. And it's just so much going on. The baby's kicking your seat behind you, that kind of crap.
Right, right,
Then you get over here, then you get scammed out of, $10, because all that it's stressful, bro. And the last thing you want is just have more money taken from you unnecessarily. You understand what I'm
right.
saying? You
Yeah,
want
yeah,
the point
definitely.
is to go to have a good time. You
To
wanna
be safe. Yeah,
you
okay.
want to be safe. You want your trip to be memorable. You
All
know,
right. So yeah, we're gonna focus on the safety for this one. But the next one we're gonna do is gonna be about how to actually save money. This one is safety, the next one's gonna be about saving money. So yeah, let's move on. So like, what about rental cars? When you travel, do you rent cars? You don't rent cars?
negative.
What?
No. First of all, I don't even know where I'm at. Listen, like I don't know these streets, bro. I was just
Right.
I was just in DR. When the hell did we go to DR?
No, DR is the worst place to try to drive.
My dude,
Look,
look, hold on, wait, wait.
let me tell the viewers real quick. If you're going to DR, there's no need to rent a car. Don't rent a car. There's just too much to look out for between the driving, the taxi people, the motorcycles, and the motorcycles is wild. They be on motorcycles with
The
with with
mopeds,
with
the
refrigerators on the back of the
bro.
I've seen women breastfeeding on the back of the motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? The people everywhere, and then you got the police. Man, the police will jump out of a tree. They will come from the floor. It's like they're blended into the floor until you start speeding, and then they just pop up. Boop, stop. You're speeding. I've seen
Bro.
them do that, bro. Yo, I'll be like, where did he come from? I'm not even driving. I'm the passenger looking at everything, and the dude just boom, stop. And the crazy thing is, bro, yo. You know how the police here, they'll when they'll catch you speeding, then they'll get behind you and go chase you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Them dudes will walk in the street like 2 miles an hour, face
So
you,
so so
and
my
be like,
so so
stop.
so so they do that. My man from Coming to America. Stop.
I be like, yo, they got mad guts. Like, what are you made of? If the dude is speeding, obviously he's going fast, and you're gonna
Right,
just walk and tell him to stop with your hand.
right,
I've never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. Never.
right. But
Man.
no, I'm not doing the rental.
Hmm.
I'm not doing the rental. I don't see the point.
Yeah.
I don't see the need for it. It's just easy for me. It's cheaper for me to get in a cab.
Yeah. 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 No, I feel you. I feel you.
And like I said, all
Rentals.
my all my excursions that I do, like I said, they include transportation. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I don't have to worry about. I do enough driving at home. I'm on vacation.
Right.
Now, you really want me to worry about where I'm going in a foreign place? I don't know these roads. I can't read the signs because I don't speak Spanish.
Right.
So, I'm just using that as an example. But wherever I am, it's again, no. That and then in DR, like I was saying in DR, bro, I thought New York drives crazy,
Mm,
bro. Just,
man.
bro, you're sharing a road with a guy on a donkey, the dude in the moped, and then everybody else is flying around them. It's just
Going whatever direction they want to go. They just driving like this.
there's
You know
no
what I'm saying?
lanes in the road, so everybody's just in a spot, and
Right.
it's. Don't get me wrong, I love DR. DR is
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love my Dominicans. They're my favorite people in the whole wide world. I think those are
Uh,
the nicest people in the world.
okay.
But
Okay.
I'm sorry, but they can't drive.
But you know something though, I gotta point this out. Even
Hmm.
though we're gonna talk about their driving, but at the same
Hmm.
time, we gotta give them their props where props is due. Because here in Atlanta,
Hmm.
out of 4,000, 44,000 cities in America, Atlanta is number 8 for the most accidents, right?
Hmm.
And in DR, they don't have nowhere near as many accidents as we do here, and they drive crazier.
True.
So,
Like, you want to know something funny? Like, I saw this when we were heading back to the airport, and I could not
yeah.
believe this, and it just made me think about. And this is kind of getting off topic a little bit, but it's just something that
Uh-huh.
I wanted to bring out. That I noticed that the people that the locals that live there, they were walking on the shoulder, going to
Mm.
work on the expressway, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Uh-huh.
it's like 102 degrees outside with the humidity at 100%, and you could tell that they are maids or working some type of hospitality uh setting because of the uniform that they're wearing.
Right.
The long sleeves, and I'm like, you got these long sleeves on with a backpack on, with the child in your hand, and you're walking to work
Uh-huh.
in
Uh-huh.
100 and something degree with no shade. There's no trees around on this expressway, and you're walking. And I just saw that, and I was just like, kind of like, we're lazy as hell.
Oh my gosh. Yo, we man, we really gotta touch that topic
Hmm.
up too, man. I just like we bask in the technology and the
Hmm.
luxury of living in America, but we
Hmm.
don't realize that, like you said, it's making us lazy, it's making us, overweight, it's making us unhealthy, it's making us so many things, bro, in comparison
Hmm.
to other countries. Like
Yeah.
one of the first things you notice when you go from overseas to here is how the overweight statistic over, like
Hmm.
most places I go overseas, you hardly see overweight people. Maybe in like maybe 1 in 50, something like that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Or even higher. But here, like 1 out of every 5, bro. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But just keeping it moving, man. So what about like well, we already talked about credit cards
Oh
versus
no, hold on.
cash.
But
Okay.
you do you rent cars?
Do I? I mean, so far I've only rented a car once in Belize. Yo, bro, I'm glad you asked me that because we rented a car in Belize, man. So we driving on Mockingbird Highway, you know what I'm saying, going from Belize, Belize City Airport all the way to San Ignacio, right? And as we
Mm,
driving, I'm looking in, I don't see no speed limit. So, we just trying to gauge it a little bit, you know what I mean? Don't speed, but speed, you know what I'm saying? So we
hmm.
get to the checkpoint, the police checkpoint, and he looks in the car, he looks and he's like, okay, go. And I said, whoa, before we go, man, let me ask you a question. He's like, what? I said, B, I ain't I didn't see no speed limits, no speed signs. Like, so, what's the speed limit? He said, yeah, when you on the highway, you just go. And then when you in the city, you slow down a little bit. And then after that, you just go. And I'm like, yo, what does that mean?
Like he said, you just go. Listen, is get the needle from here
Yeah.
to here,
I said, just
and then when
go.
you're
I'm
on the
like,
street, bring it
what?
down some.
Right. Oh man, I was like, wow, B. But I must say that driving in Belize was very peaceful. It's
Mm,
definitely nothing like driving in DR. And the crazy thing is, while we was driving and we got to one of the cities, we had stopped, and I was gonna get some beer before we got to the house. And as I said, yo, let me get like 5, 6 beers. And then, the Belkin beers for Belize. And he was like, do you want me to open them or not? I said, man, if you open it, I'm going to drink it. And I'm driving. He said, "Boop, how many would you like open?" I was so in other words, it's okay to drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
wow.
yo, he was like,
But
poop.
did you actually confirm that?
I mean, bruh, I mean, we drunk and drive almost the whole time we was there, bro. Even the locals was talking about it. People like, cause we picked up 1 or 2 locals to ride with us different places. We're drinking and drive. They don't say nothing about it. On the last day, a friend that I met there came to pick us up, and he had drinks in the car. He's handing us drinks, and so when you put it all together, I guess I don't have to specifically ask, but yeah, drinking and driving is not something that they go hard on trying to catch
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying. Now, don't get me wrong, because I wouldn't try doing that like in places like Santo Domingo, you know what I'm saying. Nah, it's not there, but like I said, Belize is just so laid back that you could get away with that. Probably is why, you know what I mean.
I'm trying to actually buy some land in Santo Domingo. It's funny you bring that up.
Yo, man, just I give you some quick advice, bruh. Don't do it in Santo Domingo, man. Do it somewhere else. Be like, even the people there would tell you, like, Santo Domingo is considered the hood of DR, bro. And like I said, I spent most of my time in Dominican Republic in Santo Domingo. So, I'm not trying to say, oh, it's so bad. But if you want to really relax and you don't got to worry about all that unnecessary stuff, man, go somewhere else, like to the north side, like Samaná, Puerto Plata. You know what I'm saying? Caborete. Just go north. Go someplace over there, bro.
Puerto Plata was also on my bucket list. My man's is over there because I met him in Punta Cana,
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah, Stefan, and yeah,
right.
he's out there, and
Peace to Stefan. What up?
bro, yeah, and I'm trying to, he's trying to set me up. He's a realtor out there, he's
Oh,
trying to set
word?
me up, and he builds homes. Yeah, he's trying to set me up, you know,
Puerto Plata. Okay.
yeah,
So, yo,
bro.
to all the viewers, man, if you trying to do something in Puerto Plata, you know what I'm saying? Get to my homie right here, Mr. Left, and he could hook you up with his peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because I actually got to take a trip out there sometime after the holidays,
Mm,
and because he's been sending me pictures of his property, vacant property,
right.
up in the mountains. Like my homegirl, because she was born and bred in DR, but she's in the
Wow.
states, but
Yeah.
she's from there, and she's
Yeah.
like, go up in the mountains. It's peaceful.
Yes.
Because she was telling me about the rainfall. You don't want to get flooded, and make sure you're not in a flooded area.
Yeah. Oh,
All that stuff.
definitely.
And when I was
Definitely.
talking to him about it, he was like, yeah. He was like, you've been doing your homework. I said, nah. I said, I know somebody who's from here, was born here,
Right,
right?
right.
He's like, yeah, you don't want to be in the valley, bro. He's like, your house will go floating away, so because when it rains there, it rains from what I understand,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but there's like, I guess, certain areas that has little pockets, and the
Right,
water
right,
just
right,
sit, the
right.
water just sits there. So, but yeah, but even then, even with all of that, it's funny you say that something goes the hood, But again, it's just keeping your head on the swivel, bro. Back to that safety aspect, you know. I'm not intimidated by none of that.
Nah,
I'm really
you don't
not.
have to
I'm
be
really not.
intimidated, because it's not about being intimidated or not. It's that, that's like saying, yo,
But it's
you're gonna
just about
walk.
understanding where you are.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
like walking through a construction site every day without a helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Eventually, one day, something might hit you.
True.
So
True.
I rather walk around the construction site. Bottom line, like, if I don't have to walk through it, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Now,
True.
if I absolutely have to get through it to go over there to get to the supermarket that only I could find by walking through the construction site, then I'm gonna do it. And when I do it, I'm gonna get as much as I could and leave. So I only got to do it maybe once or twice a year.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right, man. So let's get into. We spoke about a few things in terms of traveling safety and things like that, man. But let's get into traveling benefits. What are some of the
You
benefits in
you had you
traveling?
you had cut out.
Yeah, somebody was calling me. Why would they want to call me when I'm live, bro? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
just what it is. That's what it
I,
is,
I
bro.
don't get it, man. You see, I see you live. I see you live, man. Yo, give me a shout out, bruh. Catch me in a minute. Oh, I really blacked out.
Yeah, you froze.
Can you see me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, diggity hot diggity. Oh, they probably leaving a message. Apologize, 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 y'all. Give me a second. It should be back on in a second. But anyway, yeah, man. Let's get into why should you travel? Take it away for a second until my video cam comes back. But
Oh
like,
man, the travel is just it's that R&R. It's your scapegoat. It's the way. It's how you get away. It's just how you
uh-huh.
get away. There's just so much to this world. I don't want to get spiritual, but I'm just a believer. Just that the Creator has made, and it's just so many beautiful places out there.
Right,
To so much to see, and so it's you can even look at it from a cultural aspect. It's just so much to learn about different countries, how they live, how they survive, what they do to survive, what they eat, just what their religious beliefs are, and their ways of life. It's just I like all of that.
right, right.
You know, the benefits of traveling. Again, it's just to clear your mind. It's
Uh-huh.
just to kind of at some point, in life, you have to push pause. Because it's very easy to get caught up in the everyday hustle and bustle. You get up, if you get up, you feed the kids, you take them to school, you go to work, you work 8 to 12 hours, you come home, you pick up the kids from school, you do everyone their homework, you kiss the wife, you go back to bed. You wake up the next day, you go get the kids up for school, you take them to school, you go to work 8 to 12 hours, you come home, you pick up the kids, you help them with the homework, you kiss the wife, talk to the wife for 5 minutes, you go to bed. And that just on and on and on, and you're just on this hamster wheel, and then you got the bills, you got your regular bills, and then your son decides he wants to try out for football. You buy him the cleats, you buy him the shoulder pads, you buy the uniform, and then 2 weeks later you decide he doesn't like it anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that, and then now he wants to play basketball, so you give him the
Mm.
Jordans and the shorts and the jersey, and then 3 weeks he twists his ankle, he doesn't like basketball anymore.
Right, right,
You go through all of that in life. So vacation, I truly believe that it's a necessity. It should be a requirement in life to take, because it just gets you away from that vicious circle. It's like you're on a hamster wheel going nowhere.
right,
And and it just gives you that time to push pause, just to clear your head, enjoy your surroundings, and then there you go, bro. And then when you come back, and then when you come back, you're refreshed, you're regrouped, you're ready to take on the next set of challenges.
Yeah,
I always tell people, I just think that if you can, to travel at least on the minimum twice a year. I know I got some colleagues that's on my team, on my company, that they travel every quarter, so that's 4 times a year.
mm-hmm.
So that's about every 3 months.
Right, right,
They're
right,
doing something, even if it's locally within the states, but they're doing something.
right.
My crew just came back from Honolulu back,
Mm.
earlier this month. It was supposed to be for my birthday, but we ain't gonna talk about that. but
No
not, but
doubt.
no, but they came back from Honolulu, and they had an amazing time. Some people went to Honolulu for the first time. They was able to see the volcanoes. They would see the lava rocks, the black
Mm.
sand.
Right,
That's
right,
something that you
right.
don't see here. Um,
Absolutely.
it's a cultural thing.
But
A lot.
but not just that, man. Like traveling does so much for you, mentally, physically,
Yeah,
spiritually. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It
It's
rejuvenates
a
you.
cleanser to me. I think it's a cleanser,
It's a
man.
cleanser. It's like a reset button.
Hmm.
It opens you up. Somebody told me once that traveling is the best teacher in the world, bro. And I counterbalance that with traveling, with going to the bookstore, man. To me, those are the best two things that you can learn from in life. B, of course,
Hmm.
experiences and mentors and stuff like that as well.
Hmm.
But traveling is definitely one of the best sources of learning and growing.
But what better to learn it than to actually go there and experience it for yourself, where you can
Yeah,
actually physically touch it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you
yeah.
can taste taste their cultural foods.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I have colleagues that they visit Dubai all the time.
Right, right, right.
Dubai is a Muslim area,
Uh-huh.
but they go to the mosque, they wear the, I don't know what they call it, but
The
the
kufi.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
They wear all of that, and they have a great. I've never been. I'm still
Right, right,
waiting to
right.
do that, but I want to experience that. I want to understand their culture.
Yeah,
I'm not trying
yeah.
to become Muslim, but I still want to learn about their faith and how they live.
Most definitely.
And
Yeah.
what do they eat? And how do they live? What does their day to day look like?
Right.
What does their mornings look like? You know.
Yeah, but not just Dubai, man. There's a lot of places
No,
out there,
I
you know
know.
what I'm
I'm just
saying?
giving
Yeah.
that one as a. I just know that just seems to be like the number one, if not, it's in the top five of people's places to visit.
To go visit. Wow, yeah,
Like
you right, man.
fun fact, do you know that Dubai has beat Atlanta and became the number, because Atlanta was number one, was the number one spot in terms of the busiest airport.
Uh-huh.
Dubai had came from,
Oh,
I think it was 21. Dubai is now number two.
wow. No, no, for real. Yo, I've been hearing a lot of my people's told me they just came back from Dubai. They just came back from Dubai. Just came back from Dubai.
And that is since COVID,
Mm,
and I mean, or the virus. But yeah, because everybody's going there because it's yeah, it's the most expensive city in the world, but
right.
it's they just love the culture there. They love the
Yeah.
experience, the vibes. They're very nice people there. From what I'm being told, and I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah,
told
yeah.
by multiple people. So I have to believe that it's true, because I don't think all these people are just gonna just collectively lie.
Yeah, no, but
You know.
you got the landscape, you got the different
Hmm.
designs and stuff, how everything is situated over there.
Hmm.
There's a lot going on in Dubai, bro. Like, so yeah, man. I don't know. Dubai is not a spot that I'm in a rush to go to at the moment, man. I'm
I
good.
remember
I'm
you
good with
telling
my
me.
little. I'm good with my little $300 trips. You know what I mean? I could do so many of them, and I don't have to. Like most people I know go to Dubai for like 4, 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Like when I travel, I like to be out there, bro. Like my last trip, I was gone for 6 weeks. You see what I'm saying? 6 weeks, B.
And it's just so
So
funny you mentioned that, but just later on down the line, down the pipeline, we're going
yeah,
to talk to them about how to travel on a on a ridiculously stupid budget. But we're going to talk about
yes,
that later.
yes,
But
yes, yes.
It's funny because when
Yes.
you mentioned those $300, I was like in my head, I was like, yeah, I can show you how to do it cheaper than that. But anyway,
Get over here. Get over
oh
here.
man,
Put me
so
down, man. I'm sitting here thinking I'm doing a great job. I'm saving money, man. $300. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm the man
listen.
around here. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you do better than that?
So I'm just gonna say this, guys. If y'all not following Lou app, you know what I'm saying, do me a favor, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying. I'm just a guest. Hopefully, my goal is to hopefully become a co-host because we're sharing information. I got
Most
some things
definitely.
that he doesn't know that I'm gonna put him on, and vice versa. So
Appreciate you. Yes, yes.
um, but but
Hey,
but
still sharp and still, B.
absolutely. But please like and subscribe, hit that like button, smash that like button.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
whatever
yes,
whatever you
yes.
got to do, swipe up, push it,
Uh-huh.
turn it.
Don't
I don't
forget to
know
hit that like button, y'all.
for real. Because we're gonna be hitting you with some serious stuff. We've been talking about some stuff in the pipeline and all in relation to travel, man. We just got so much stuff coming up the pipeline. If we really try to talk about it now, we'll be here till
All day.
tomorrow.
But look, this is the bottom line. This is what we trying
Hmm.
to do. Me and my boy Left getting together to put together more trips so that we can invite y'all to, so we can go travel together, travel cheaper. The more people you travel with, the cheaper it is, the safer you are, the more fun you're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Matter of fact, I'm working on a video right now called Come Travel With Me. You gotta check that out. You gotta check that out, y'all. If it's not out by the time you see this video, it'll be out in less than a week. Come travel with me.
And see, Lou
But
don't know it yet, but I already got a couple of trips in mind that he and I are gonna have to go together. We're gonna go
uh
live from those places and just show
uh-huh.
you, because it's one thing to talk about it, but I'm just a believer of walking the walk, not just talking the talk. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying.
right,
So we're
right,
gonna have to
right.
go out there and show them,
Uh-huh.
show them the benefits, not just talk about the benefits.
Right. Yes, yes.
You know,
We're gonna show y'all, man. So yo, definitely stay tuned, stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about traveling for us. We want to empower you and show you how you could travel
exactly,
too. And we inviting y'all to come travel with us. You know what I'm saying? All we ask is that, you stay positive and you
absolutely,
stay aware of your surroundings and understand that it's a we thing. We doing this together. It's not just me, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be doing crazy stuff when we traveling, you know what I mean? But definitely let's get out there, y'all. Let's go travel the world out here, you know what I'm saying? Let's go have a blast, let's go have a ball, and meet some interesting people from other cultures. Go laugh with other people, you know what I'm saying? Man, there's just so much to do from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. You see this right here? I don't know if this is an inspiration enough for y'all, but man, don't you want to go see that? 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 You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Let's go.
I haven't been to London.
Me neither.
Um,
You bust my bubble.
is that the Coliseum behind you on the
Most
left over there?
definitely. Yes.
So that's don't tell me that's in oh God, where is that?
Hold on, hold on. Does anybody know where this is at? What country is this in? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. While you thinking, go ahead, keep thinking.
I know Francesca may know where that is.
You know where
Um,
that's at?
that's
Francesca.
Rome. Rome. Shit. I mean,
Bring,
yeah.
bring, bring,
Damn.
bring, 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 bring. Tell him what he won.
Okay. I don't know how that slipped me. Okay, but I'm looking at him like that look like the Coliseum.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yo,
not
I
the
got.
Coliseum on the Ave in Jamaica, New York.
But yo, my man, I got some man's named Todd. My man
Uh-huh.
Todd. He's like
Uh-huh.
he's one of the top income earners in my business right now,
Mm.
crushing
Mhm.
it. He did like about 50, almost 60 minutes to an hour, like about an hour video just on the Coliseum alone when he was in Rome.
Oh, wow.
Just gave a whole history
So
lesson on what he absorbed in the last 20 minutes, and he turned it into a 60-minute video.
from just being there alone?
Hmm. I mean,
Wow.
he was talking about our product, but
Oh, okay, okay.
somehow he got into Rome, and then when he was at the Colosseum, and he was talking about the Roman Empire and
Yeah.
the how it started, how it was built, when it was built, and then he just dropped some gems on that the Colosseum alone, and it was just like by the time he got done talking, I wanted to go.
Yo, bro, I can't lie, B. I already want to go from what
Hmm.
you just said and from before, but I'm not gonna lie. When I do go to Italy, I'm not trying to just go to Italy and return. I want to go to Italy, France, Portugal, Spain, and maybe even Amsterdam. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like,
we could take the train from Italy or France. We can get on the train at the
absolutely.
high speed and we cross over.
Yup, yup.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be something we could definitely do because that's something I want to
What?
do.
Yo, that's the trip that we have to plan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whoever's down for that, maybe sometime the end of next year or 2026. By 2026, I'll definitely be down to go to Europe. Put it like that. Because next year I have a few other trips that I want to take back to South America and Central America to get myself situated. You know what I'm saying? But by 2026, yo, look, see the pinky promise thing right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
All right.
sir. So
There it is. There
What's
it is.
that one on your right shoulder next to the yeah.
This one is the leaning tower. You know
Where's
what I'm
that?
saying? That's the leaning tower. That's also in Rome. This is
Okay.
also in Rome.
Okay.
This one here right here is in Paris.
Right. I know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know the Eiffel
And
Tower. I think everybody knows that
you
one.
better know this one. You better know this one.
Oh, that's that chick with the book and the slippers out in the middle of the water. Yeah, out in Jersey somewhere. Uh,
No, he didn't just say Jersey.
no, that's on the Jersey side. You know that, right?
Nah, I mean, yo, I always see
Bro,
it on.
bro, bro. That there's a whole discrepancy about Lady Liberty
Could
because
be.
it's owned by New York,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
but it's actually in Jersey.
Right, right, right.
And think about it.
You,
If you go
you
to
no,
if
you
you
might
if
got me on that one.
no dead
Cause
ass,
I
bro, like
usually
it's
see
in
it like when,
Jersey.
when I usually
If
see
you
when I'm on the ferry going from Manhattan to
Mhm.
Staten Island, and I always see it to the right, and to the right is where Jersey is. So yo, you
if you go to Liberty State Park
yeah,
in Jersey,
yeah,
Lady Liberty is maybe oh you get in a canoe,
mm-hmm,
maybe a few strokes away.
mm,
Like seriously, like that's how
really,
close. Yeah, it's Liberty State Park, bro. Like it's in Bayonne. It's that close. It's that close. It's actually
wow,
on the Jersey side, but and people in Jersey are really pissed off about that. Like just a quick little
they
history
better
lesson
chill
there.
out.
No,
They better
that
chill out.
is.
You know what I mean? And um, yeah. So boom, man. Like I say, yo, Europe. But when we do go, I hope we can go there for a good 2, 3 months, be real talk. You know what I'm saying? We have to plan that out. And definitely, again, open invitation to positive, respectable people. Positive, respectable people. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. So just in
And,
closing,
and
go ahead.
sidebar, you got to do that. I want
Which
to get
one?
in that hot air balloon. We got to get in that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't done that yet. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Can you imagine?
I don't know about. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about being suspended in the air that high in a
Hmm.
basket.
Yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
but
In a basket on top of that, right?
but I'm adventurous. I live my life on the edge.
Yo, I'm down to do that way, way before I'm down to go bungee jumping. Straight up, I'd
You know
rather
what's
do
so
that.
funny? I won't bungee jump, but I will skydive.
I know I'll skydive. I'm down to do that, but that bungee jumping,
But what's the
nah.
difference?
Yo, skydiving, you got a parachute.
Okay, so you're attached to a rope. What's the problem?
Nah, man, that rope is ching, 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 ching. Nah, nope, I'm good on that
So
one.
what if the rope on your parachute malfunctions? Then what?
And that's only one side. I got the other side. I grab onto the other one and just hold it till I get to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And plus, there's other people around me. I'll just go maneuver myself onto them and be like, "Yo, help me! Ayúdame! Ayúdame!" I, yo, I got time. I got time to be saved. I got time to pray. I got time to think. On the bungee, it's like, boom, boom.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you're
It's
falling
a
to the
wrap.
earth at over 500 miles an hour. Right. Good. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I guess.
Straight up. grab
Like
like
that.
20 birds per hand, and then I'd be like, y'all niggas better start flying, B.
Right. I hear you.
Word up. But yeah, man, yo, we coming up on that hour joint, you know what I'm saying? Um, let's go ahead and
Bro, that
wrap it
went by
up,
quick.
man. Yeah, I just wanna let y'all know we're gonna do another one of these, and it's gonna be on how we can save some money. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that for y'all
Next
and
week.
put together. Yeah, next week we're gonna let
Okay.
the viewers know how they can save some money. Like, what's your way of saving money and what's my way of saving money? And I know your way has a lot to do with the business that you're doing with your travel agency, man. I gotta applaud you for that. Big up, big up, big up. You could put me on and put the viewers on, so we could all be on
Well,
and travel very inexpensively.
when when the time permits, it is my goal to do a full presentation on the channel. So,
Bet, bet.
um, but
Yo, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That'd be
I
dope.
told you I got you, bro. I told you.
That'd be dope. All right, hey man, brothers for life, man. Brothers for life.
Yes, sir.
Straight up, man. All right, yo, Lefty, man. You know what I'm saying? Any closing remarks?
Uh,
Tell the people to travel, man. Tell them don't be scared, man. Get out there and travel, bro. You know
definitely
what I'm
get out.
saying?
I mean, definitely get out there. Get out there. Get out there. I mean, I don't just get out there. You know what I'm saying? If you can, it ain't got to be nothing extravagant. Just keep it simple. Go to a beach, like I said, do a all inclusive resort. Those are
Yeah.
my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheap.
Right,
I
right.
I'm
Yeah,
bougie
yeah.
but cheap.
No.
Um, when
Yo,
you
watch that Boca Chica video, y'all. It's gonna break down. It has a breakdown on prices at resorts and why resorts are better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So check out that Boca Chica. Definitely. I mean, yeah, the
but
Boca
yeah,
Chica video on the channel.
but
Facts.
just me personally, when I went to DR,
Yeah.
I didn't have any plans. I didn't want any plans. My all I wanted to do was just sit on the beach all day and sit by
Right.
the
Right.
pool.
Right.
That's what I did for 4 days. I ate,
Wow.
drank,
Right.
and
Right.
sat by the
Right.
pool,
Right.
and just let everybody wait on me. And
That's facts.
I was so relaxed. I didn't think about work. I didn't think about the bills. I didn't think about nothing.
Yo, everything is free, and you got three guaranteed meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you
Hmm.
got a side spot over here somewhere
They
that
got they
serves
got
you
they got
that serves
concession
you
stands
snacks
and,
throughout
and
the
little
day.
wagons, and if you want, me, I like burritos. I love Mexican food, so
Right, right, right.
I'm stuffing my face on burritos and those potato balls, bro. That had to do the what y'all call them, empanadas.
Oh yeah, the empanadas. Yeah, what you mean? What
Yeah.
y'all call them? That's what they call them. What y'all call them,
Wait, you not Dominican?
bro? We just established that we both from New York, son.
But I can swear you're Dominican.
No, yo soy dominicana en entrenamiento. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute to know how to say that phrase. You know, I'm gonna tell you what that means, B. That means I'm a Dominican in training. But really, yo soy latino en entrenamiento. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Latin in training, bro. Like I'm a traveler in training, B. I'm open-minded like that. I'm just a
Respect,
venturer. You know what I'm
respect.
saying? I'm Jamaican in training, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that I'm from Jamaica too, man. I'm from Jamaica, but I'm just from Jamaica,
Wagwan,
Queens. Wagwan,
wagwan.
brethren. Jamaica, Queens, baby. All right, man. So,
Not
yo,
Hillside Avenue.
from Hillside to Jamaica to Hollis, you know what I'm saying? To Van, uh, damn, I'm forgetting my street name. To Linden, Farmers, all of that. Shout out, shout out. Springfield in the building, baby. Yeah. Yo, so to all the viewers, thanks for watching today, man. We're gonna let y'all go, man. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that y'all want to go do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for supporting the page. And we would definitely love to see you on an airplane going somewhere. You know what I mean? Don't gotta be together, just as long as we sharing the space together. You know what I
We're
mean?
going to
Let's
see
have
you on
some
the
fun,
beaches of
baby.
the world. We're going to see you on the beaches of
Yes,
the world. Yep.
yes, yes. Traveling gems, you know how we do it. Love, peace, and happiness. Go travel, baby.
I need that in a 2X, please. Thank you.
Coming right up.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Yo, I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right, bro.
All right, man. Peace. Gotta turn this shit off.
Go to X and push leave, bro.
Yo, because mine doesn't say leave. I just see the X. I didn't know if that was gonna haven't done this in like 2, 3 months.
Yeah, while we're still live, we were talking
Oh,
about how
okay,
to get
okay,
off the
okay.
live, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Won't you hush, man? You didn't call out to everybody's attention. You know, they like, oh, Stan, he don't even have to turn off the live. That's so messed up. I was
Got,
fooling
got,
y'all. Those is jokes.